Now they were selling machine until we probably the chicken and mouse. Sometimes. When you ask me the strength, I didn't customer.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shiny lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better.
Yeah, use that these grants about it ain't last wish. It's been a couple months that I've been single, so you can call me Travis Claus minus the ho-ho. Get it? I probably visit where Katrina hit, and damn sure do a lot more than FEMA did. Yeah, can't forget about me, stupid. Everywhere I go, I'ma have my own theme music.
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
What you see, bro?
I see my name in shiny lights. A different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. When I'm a billionaire.
Let's go. I'll be playing basketball with the president, dunking on his delegates. Then I compliment him on his political etiquette. Toss a couple million in the air just for the heck of it, but keep the 5s, 20s, 10s, and bins completely separate. Yeah, I'll be in a whole new tax bracket. We in recession, but let me take a crack at it. I'll probably take whatever's left and just split it up, so everybody that I love can have a couple bucks. And not a single tummy around me would know what hungry was, eating good, sleeping soundly. I know we all have a similar dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it in the air and sing.
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had.
Buy everything.
I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
What up, Oprah?
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
What you see, bro?
I see my name in shiny lights.
What up?
A different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah. Sing it.
When I'm a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all
When the
of
stakes are high at
things I
work, your
never
tone matters.
had.
Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help.
I wanna be on
Because
the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome. In the next 4 minutes, we are basically getting started.
Thunder, feel the
In the next 4 minutes, we are basically getting started. One of the best, amazing presentations that have ever existed in the Royalq community. One of the best strategic ways that we've been able to create so many multi-millionaires. The cream de la cream of the industry, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, gonna share top-notch, amazing strategy. Welcome to the Crypto Ambassadors. We are here to provide results based on strategy and plan. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to see you. Enjoy the music as we get started in the next time. All lyrics from
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
thunder, 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 thunder,
thunder, lightning and the thunder, 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 thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, all over the world, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are joining us from. My name is Julius Kabanda, and I'm basically joining you from the Pearl of Africa here in Uganda. And welcome to 3%, 300 times the secret to the game changing of your income into the crypto market space. Tonight, it's going to be a 1.5-hour session that's full of knowledge, impact, and power to enable you get your level or your income to another significant move. That said and done, ladies and gentlemen, before I get started, I want to back up my training with an amazing reason why you need to have this robot, or if you are already a member, why you need to have this strategy for you. What do we have for you? What does the future have for you? And how can you drastically change your life? That's it and done, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my screen. And briefly, I'm going to introduce something small, back it up, give you some few reasons, and then we are going to be ready to rock and roll tonight. Okay. Okay, all right, beautiful, perfect, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, before I get started into the presentation tonight, it is important for you to understand the power of the Bitcoin, all right? And we are going to be discussing two powerful things, two powerful statements that I'm going to be describing, two powerful statements that I'm going to be talking about, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. It's another aspect in another caliber with another category tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you have your notebook. Make sure you have your pen. Make sure you are ready for the game changer. You are ready for the game changer, all right? So, okay, this is ready. This is set. Okay, good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share my screen right away. I'm sharing my screen right away. Happy to see you, Leader Aminata. Hey, happy to see you, my friend Leader Aminata. Happy to see you. Hey, my great leader from Liberia, Leader Debbie. Happy to see you. Okay, happy to see you, Frank. Happy to see you, Charles. Happy to see you, Abibu Chizito. Right. So let's get in and rock. Let's get in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm be talking about could be a repetition, or it could be a repetition or a repetition. You know, I'm not an Englishman. When I speak this language, I remind my friends and my brothers that it was brought by sheep. So it is a foreign language. But if you ask me to speak my local language, I'll drastically and purely drive and roll with you. Okay. All right, Julius, what are you having with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen? What you have on your screen is called the Bitcoin stock to flow chart. Because I have so much to share today, I'll drastically and purely be running at a very catagonistic speed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bitcoin has what we call the Bitcoin cycle. And the Bitcoin cycle is run by an event. Can you type an event in your chart? Ladies and gentlemen, can you type the word event in your chart? Can you type the word event in your chart? Ladies and gentlemen, the Bitcoin cycle, ladies and gentlemen, is determined by the event. And the event is called the Bitcoin halving. Ladies and gentlemen, it's called the Bitcoin halving. And the Bitcoin halving has been happening, ladies and gentlemen. The Bitcoin halving has been happening, ladies and gentlemen, for some good time. The Bitcoin halving has been happening for some good time. And because it has been happening for some good time, ladies and gentlemen, it has had different events. Julius, what was the first event? Bitcoin was launched, ladies and gentlemen, for your own knowledge. Bitcoin was launched, ladies and gentlemen, for your own knowledge on the 3rd, ladies and gentlemen. On the 3rd, that is very, very important. On the 3rd, ladies and gentlemen, on the 3rd of January 2009. And from there, ladies and gentlemen, we have drastically been having, I need to make this very, very clear. We have been drastically been having the movement of the Bitcoin from when it was first launched. And during that event, ladies and gentlemen, during that time, ladies and gentlemen, when the Bitcoin was launched, that era is called the Pioneer Era. Now, in the Pioneer Era, we had an important event. We had a very important event. And this event, ladies and gentlemen, was called the Pizza Day. And Julius, what is it all about with the Pizza Day, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentlemen, somebody got their 10,000 Bitcoins and exchanged them for 2 pizzas. Before I move very, very fast, who is here with us today, and he would exchange their 10,000 Bitcoins, because we're going to see one Bitcoin, like I'm speaking to ladies and gentlemen, one Bitcoin is over $23,000. One Bitcoin is over $23,000. I have a question for you tonight. Can I get some answers in the chat? I have a question for you tonight. Who of you, ladies and gentlemen, is here and says, Julius, not lying, I would transact my 10,000 Bitcoins I'll transact my 10,000 Bitcoins. Let me see some messages in the chat. We are here for 1.5, just 1.5 hours. Who's here and says, I would exchange? Okay, let me see some answers in the chat. Someone is here who says, I would exchange my 10,000 Bitcoins for only 2 pieces. My 10,000 Bitcoins for only 2 pieces. Let me see some answers in the chat. But in the Pioneer era, ladies and gentlemen, someone decided, ladies and gentlemen, to say, okay, I'm willing to give in my 10,000 Bitcoins. Let me see some answers in the chat. Someone says, I'm willing to give in my 10,000 Bitcoins. Let me see. Someone saying, really no. Someone saying, really no. Okay, really no. Someone saying, really no. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, someone saying, really no. All right. So someone transacted their 10,000 Bitcoins for just 2 pieces. And that was the Pioneer era. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay your attention on the event. The Bitcoin went high, then the market came down, then there happened the first Bitcoin halving. Every after how many years? 1 and 2 and 3. Every after 4 years, ladies and gentlemen, there is something that happens. The market, when it's about to happen to the 4 years, the market goes down. But after the 4 years, ladies and gentlemen, the market surges because the people that have been mining the Bitcoin have completed their blockchain and the market goes high. So after this time, we entered the speculators era. And you see, after here, the market went down. Then happened another event, the next Bitcoin halving. Then we entered the retail event. The market went high, ladies and gentlemen. Then the market came down. Ladies and gentlemen, for yet another time, the market went down, the market went high. And as we have been having some few years ago, the market has gone down. And ladies and gentlemen, the market seems to have started its journey of moving up as we approach the next Bitcoin halving. So let me first clear my screen. ladies and gentlemen. Let me clear my screen. Following a special event that happened on the Bitcoin halving, I want you to see something. Can everybody see that from here, the market has been on an uptrend, although it has been moving up and moving down? Can someone see that the market has been on an uptrend? You don't see things like no. What you see on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, is that the market has been moving down. If you can be able to see that, could you type 1 in the chat? If you can be able to see that, could you type 1 in the chat? 1 in the chat. Could you type 1 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Could you type? Thank you so much, Mr. Mundia. The market, ladies and gentlemen, has been moving up. If you don't see my screen, maybe you need to move out, come in again, because my screen is very clear. The market, ladies and gentlemen, has been moving up on an upward movement. Thank you so much, Mr. Tadeo. Thank you so much, Sylvester. Now, in the cooperative era, ladies and gentlemen, we thought things will happen in the government's era. But as we speak today, governments and platforms, ladies and gentlemen, like El Salvador, they now accept Bitcoin. We have seen government, ladies and gentlemen, like the UK saying, we want to become that one-stop center for cryptocurrency. So before we reach the next Bitcoin halving, already the governments are saying to cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, this week, if I'm not mistaken, last week, I've seen a statement that is being moving over that the United States on its bill is proposing that businesses start to accept cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak today, you can pay for your Netflix using Shiba Inu. So institutions and governments are saying yes to cryptocurrency. That is very, very important. Now, what does that mean to you and me? This means that something they want to adapt is scarce. This makes cryptocurrency scarce. This makes Bitcoin a scarce commodity. But I want you to show you something, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you something very, very profound. Can we see this high? Right, that high. I want to show you something very profound. I'm moving very fast. Can we see this low? If we are to draw a line, you see that. Let me draw this high, and let me draw this low. Let me draw this high, and let me draw this low. I want to show you something, ladies and gentlemen. The highest point in this era is still lower than the lowest point in the previous era. Still, let's go to the next era. The highest point, if I'm going to change my color a little bit, in this era is still lower than the lowest point in the next era. For your own understanding, in this era, the highest price has been $67,000. And we see that this is the highest. It means that the lowest after the Bitcoin halving, the lowest, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be higher than $67,000. And that's why, if you look at the graph very clearly, if you can widen your screen very clearly, you would see that the price is about to touch over $100,000. And speculators say this price might rise with the increase in the adoption to over $1 million. Julius, let us see what are the top icons in the industry saying. So I'm going to change my screen. I'm moving at a very fast speed. I'm going to change my screen. I'm going to change my screen. All right. Okay, I hope my screenshot has not yet disappeared. Okay, if it has, just give me 1 minute. 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me rotate it. Okay, beautiful. Beautifully. Here we go. Let me share my screen now. What do the icons of the industry say? Okay, 1 minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. The founder of Binance. The founder of Binance. Hey, the founder of Binance has made a statement today on the 30th of this month. And I said that history does not predict the future, but this is the history. But this is the history 4-year cycle of Bitcoin. Okay, let us see. 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013. Look at the prices of Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin was 0.08. At the end of 2010, 1 Bitcoin was 0.3%, which means Bitcoin increased by 275%. In 2011, ladies and gentlemen, the price of Bitcoin started at 0.3 price. And by the end of 2011, I don't know where you were, 1 Bitcoin was $4. And it was able to increase by annually with 1,317%. In 2012, ladies and gentlemen, 1 Bitcoin was $4. And after that, it was able to increase to $14. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to notice the third year, the Bitcoin, when it's about to reach the Bitcoin halving, it moved from $14 to over 700. Hey, 700, ladies and gentlemen. 747 It was an increase of 542,000. 5,428,000%. Then later, the market moved down. Ladies and gentlemen, the market moved down. Then it started off again. Let's go. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. 2017, 1 Bitcoin went up to $14,000, and an incredible increase. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Then the market went down. Then the market went down, ladies and gentlemen. The market went down. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019, just look, I want you to pay very much attention. 2019, PTC was able to increase by 95%. Next year, 300%. Next year, 60%. Then the market went down. Ladies and gentlemen, as I speak today, the cycle has started for the next how many years? 3 straight years of making money. Of making money. Of making money. The market, ladies and gentlemen, has been down. The market was up in 2021. The market was up in 2021, ladies and gentlemen. The market went down in 2022. And as we speak right now, as we have started 2023, the market has started to surge. Who has seen this happen? If you're already in the crypto market space, who has seen this happen? That immediately we entered the 2023, the market starts to go up. Type a 1 in the chart. If you have seen this happen as I speak to you, you have seen this happen. Ladies and gentlemen, you have seen this happen. Type a 1 in the chat. Thank you so much, Davi. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you so much, Ali. Thank you so much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much, Shayla. Thank you so much. And you have already seen it. And this looks to happen, ladies and gentlemen, for the next 3 years. And 2023 has just started. 2023 has just started. The market is just to rise. The market is just starting up. Now, allow me briefly, ladies and gentlemen, allow me briefly, ladies and gentlemen, I take you through, allow me briefly, ladies and gentlemen, all right, allow me briefly take you through a simple understanding, right? Allow me briefly take you through a simple understanding. Sorry for that. I'm going to share my screen again, right? Allow me take you through a brief understanding, ladies and gentlemen. A brief understanding. And this brief understanding, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the amazing, incredible ways you can be able to make amazing income. Amazing income. Amazing income, ladies and gentlemen. Where you can make amazing income, right? Okay, so let's get this running. Okay, let's get this running. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. All right. Hope we are good to go. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Good to go. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to run very fast, right? I'm going to run very fast. Okay, I know it is a presentation, but you need to pay more attention. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to run very fast. Okay, having given you a brief understanding about what is about to happen, understand that cryptocurrencies are digital assets that have value, but are not controlled by any bank or government. It means that from where you are, no matter your location, no matter your background, no matter your skin color, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you come from, you can specifically and purely be able to make amazing income. To make amazing income, ladies and gentlemen. And you need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that how will your cryptocurrencies be stored? Your cryptocurrencies are going to be stored on a blockchain. So it is a hack-proof method where you're going to store your amazing money you're going to make. But then, where you're going to collect the money, is the money there? It's a major question. Where you are going to collect the money, ladies and gentlemen, is the money there? You know, I love to deal with something that already has the capital. I want to deal with something that already has the capital. Before me making a decision to join cryptocurrency, I was saying, I better open I will build a very big hospital. I will be able, since I have my medical background, employ my fellow medics. And when I employ them, whenever they work, I'll get paid. I'll make something. Ladies and gentlemen, you open the hospital, you kneel down to God, you ask God, people should get sick. No one gets sick for a full day. I stayed in my clinic in Ibikwe district for so many years. Every day, God, people become sick today. Only people with the flu, simple headache, they are the ones that appear. But you want bigger diseases like malaria, where you can bill someone good money. So I was involved in a business, ladies and gentlemen, where money was not available. I want to show you the power of an industry where you are coming to invest your money. I'm talking about a market that has over $1 trillion. I'm talking about a market that has a daily crypto volume of over 50 billion. Julius, of over 50 billion. Over 50 billion is transacted in this market every single day. Binance alone, according to statistics, it has over 90 million customers. Now, I have never been involved myself in a business that drastically and purely makes someone from all over the world to have customers that exist elsewhere in the world. Can you type a one if you are following closely with what I'm explaining right now? Can you type a one in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know you are following. Let me know you are enjoying the session. Let me know you are involving yourself, ladies and gentlemen, in one of the best businesses you have ever made decision, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because 90 customers are available every single day. Not only this, over $50 billion is ready for you every single day. Julius, is that enough? Never. It is not easy to even collect that $1 from that market if you decide to trade by yourself. So we want to buy these crypto assets when their prices are low, sell them when their prices are high, and we make crazy, crazy, amazing income. So the name of the tool we are going to use to help us maximize the profit from the market is called Royalq. What is it? It's a cryptocurrency trading bot. It's a cryptocurrency trading bot, ladies and gentlemen. And since it is a cryptocurrency trading bot, it has the power and the ability to allow us maximize a lot of money. Now, where does this cryptocurrency trading bot work? This cryptocurrency trading bot, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna trade for you. Where, Julius? Where exactly? It's gonna trade for you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just good, we are good to go. It's gonna trade for you, ladies and gentlemen, in your own Binance account, in your own Binance account, in your own hobby, in your own Indodax, in your own Kraken. So what does this mean, Julius? This means you are not going to send your money to anyone. What are you talking about? You are not going to send your money to anyone. Do I have friends of mine? Let me just see if I can get back on the camera. Do I have friends of mine who have invested money before and lost all of it? A company comes to you and this company says, we're gonna pay you 3% per day or 1.6 per day. They pay you for 2 months and later disappear with all your money. Do you have some people here? If you are here, you could type it in the chat. Because for the very, very first time when I was invited in cryptocurrency, I lost all my money. I joined businesses, like people say, bring your money. We are very trustworthy. Someone even comes on the camera and we see, oh, that company. You see, our company is very strong. I'll never forget a company called Green Gold. One of the scams I joined. This guy, whenever he came on Zoom, he had moving trees under his DP. You would see trees. I saw trees moving. This guy told us, we are selling carbon credits from these trees. We are going to make sure you become multi-millionaire. You are going to buy a lot of Bitcoin. Yet this guy was taking our capital and collecting so much Bitcoin. Now here, you are not going to send your money to anyone. Your money is in your custody, ladies and gentlemen. That is so much perfect. So how does this Royalq communicate to your Binance? It uses what we call the API, Application Programming Interface. Okay, now let's see. What does the robot do? The robot buys low, sells high. Julius, is that enough? No. What does the robot do, ladies and gentlemen? This robot also monitors the market for you. This robot also monitors the market for you. So it is you and your money. So your capital is safe. Your capital is safe. Your trade will be efficient because it will be done by the robot. You know, the robot has no feelings. All right? The robot has no feelings, ladies and gentlemen. The robot has no feelings. Okay? The robot has no feelings. It has no feelings. Never. The robot has no feelings, ladies and gentlemen. So the robot will do the work for you. Now, what does the robot do in your exchange? What does the robot do in your exchanger? This is very, very important. I'll be slow. The robot trades the crypto. Where does it trade the crypto? It trades the crypto in the spot market. It trades the crypto in the spot market. Why the spot market? To accumulate crypto. Let us see how this robot works. Now, why the spot market? The spot market is a one-way market. It's a one-direction market. You buy low, you sell high. There are no margin calls. A friend of mine, the last 2 weeks, when I invited him to look at Royalq, he said, Julius, you don't understand how profitable future markets are. I said, I'm listening, my brother. But you know what happened? These guys predicted, he put his $12,000. They predicted that Bitcoin will go to $12,000. He said, you see, you'll understand that we understand the market. Bitcoin, by tomorrow morning, it will go to $12,000 and I'm going to make crazy income. I said, I'm listening, my brother. Julius, you better leave that spot nonsense you are talking about and join us here in future market. I said, I'm listening, my brother. I reminded him, maybe you don't know. In the future market, there are margin calls. When the market goes against you, you lose everything. He said, but I'm going to 20x, 30x, 50x this game. I said, I'm listening. The next morning, when I woke up, Bitcoin had risen to $23,000 and it was in my inbox. Why didn't you explain to me well that cryptocurrency, now even he had spoken, the cryptocurrency, all my savings are gone. I say, you are burning your fingers in a market that when it goes against your prediction, you lose everything. Ladies and gentlemen, you are going to have your money in the spot market with no margin calls, meaning you will not lose anything, ladies and gentlemen. You will not lose anything, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's continue. Now, Julius, you want to mean in the spot market, the market never goes down, never. Also in the spot market, the market goes down, but the market will always recover. But today I'm going to share a special secret. Whether the market is down, whether the market is up, whether the market is in the middle, you are going to still make money. You're going to still make money. So we are able to profit at the dips. We collect more, the market rises, we make more money. Let's go. So the name of this robot is called AI, Artificial Intelligence Robot. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why use the robot? Now, please listen to me very closely. Why use the robot? Why use the robot, ladies and gentlemen? Why use the robot? Why not use my exchanger? Why not use my Binance? Why use the robot? Listen very closely. If you have a neighbor, if you join this Zoom, and you have a neighbor, and the neighbor is now disturbing you, please tell him, leave me alone, or tell her, leave me alone. Why? Because the point I'm going to explain, if you understand it, then you'll just have this robot now. This robot now. Now, this robot has the power to give you the maximum possible profit. Julius, what do you mean by the maximum possible profit? Let me just show you something. 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 Okay, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Look at this. You see, you make your entry. You make your entry at this place. You're excited. The market starts to go down. You're excited. You are trading in your exchanger. You reach here. You say, aye, these things, had I known, the market starts to go down. You sell. You get out from here. But if you are using a robot, if you are using the robot is able to see that this market still has momentum because it's AI to still go up. Once it sees a certain big drop, then it monitors and says, oh, this market is going down. It sells here, and it gives you the maximum possible profit. Now, that's when the market is going up. What about when the market is going down? What about when the market is going down? What happens? What happens, Julius? Okay, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, you are excited about the robot trading for you. You enter from here, and things go berserk. The market starts dropping down. What happens? The robot will buy here. Okay, things don't move easily. The market goes down again. The robot buys again. Now, this method of the robot buying at different prices, it buys here, it buys here, it buys here. It means the robot is going to add up these 3 times it has bought and create what we call the average price of the 3 times it has bought. And this we call the dollar cost averaging method. We call this the dollar cost averaging method. Buying at different prices. But what is the robot going to do? It has bought at different prices. It's going to use another strategy we call the martingale. And martingale means buy at different prices, create an average price, market prices, sell whatever you bought at different prices at once. That is martingale. But you see, this robot, some people are saying, but Julius, why use Royalq yet? We have robots in Binance, we have robots in Hobby. The robots in Binance and Hobby are what you call grid robots. They are only grid. What is grid, Julius? Okay, grid is this. The robot buys here, so it sets up a higher price and sets up a lower price. So you set up, this is how the robots in exchanges work. The robot makes its buy here, the market rises here and it sells. It buys here, the market rises here and it sells. It buys here, the market rises here and it sells. These are what we call grids. But this type of a robots in exchanges, they don't have power to close whatever it has bought. What does Royalq do? Royalq is a grid robot that it opens up grids, what we call margins, grid 5, grid 6. But what does Royalq use? It has special features. It buys here, it sells here. But what does it do? It does not return your profit. It uses your profit to move whatever it had bought before that is down to create a new average price and help you get out of that trade faster. That's why it is a superb robot. In the next trainings, you'll have a clear picture. Okay, so because of this, ladies and gentlemen, this robot is very affordable. Only $120. Only $120. And it, on every profit you make, you will have a gas fees. You will have a gas fees. You pay 20% of that profit. 20% of that profit. Okay, beautiful. Your trading capital is per your capacity and your risk appetite. Having said that, ladies and gentlemen, having taken through the presentation, I would end by the following words before I take you to my next session. You'll be able to make profit. You'll be able to make profit basically in one of our new amazing strategy that I'm going to explain. In our new amazing strategy that I'm going to expound in my next session, I'm trying to expound to you to learn becoming a quantitative trader. Did you know that $15 could change your life? You start small, go slow, but you are going to be able to win big time. You're going to be able to win big time because, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to make between 0.5 to 5% per day. Julius, how this is going to be possible? Now, we have two main ways I'm going to share with you today. One, we are going to teach you how you do it yourself. But as the crypto ambassadors, we have also another strategy. Every single day between 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., we are going to give you an amazing, I don't need to break it now. Every single day, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. for the next 300 times. Let me first show you how you can do it yourself. Then I tell you what we are going to do for you every single day for the next 300 times. And I'm going to also show you, ladies and gentlemen, the power of this strategy. I'm going to show you how this strategy has power to compound your money. It has power to increase your money. It has power to make you a multi-millionaire. And this is going to make very things easy for you to also build a team of traders. So let me first finish this, then I come back again and create a clear picture of this. All right. And I think tomorrow we shall be doing an intensive training about this strategy. All right. So let me just run through this very fast and take you through. Okay. Now, why can you build a team if you are interested? One, your robot becomes free for life. Julius, what do you mean? Yes, seriously. You introduce this person, you make $30. When they renew, you get still $30. You introduce this guy, you make $30. Introduce this guy, you make $30. You introduce how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 friends. Whenever they trade, you earn something. But also, when they renew, you get 30, 30, 30, 30. Meaning, every year, when they renew, you get back $30, which means you get back your 120. Your robot is free for life. 2, you never need to worry about gas fees. Oh, Julius, like, seriously? Yes. Because whenever they trade, you earn something. Whenever they trade, you earn something. Let's run very fast. It's the best way to collect trading capital. It is the best way to collect trading capital. Okay, so when you build a team, you start as a V1. Just by activating, you bring 3, work with them, B20, you become a V2. You keep on growing, 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 growing. Tomorrow in the morning, we shall go in details, those interested in building a team. You earn higher and higher income continuously. So take action. If you're a new person, take action. Register using the link of the person invited you here to. Activate with 123. Lastly, your trading capital is per your financial capacity and risk appetite. But with only $15, like I'm going to show you, you better get started today. Before I go to my next session, I want to pay you a visit of the power of team building. Okay, I'm going to pay a visit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to pay you a visit to the power of team building. If you build a team, what could happen? Okay, I'm just going to show you just a sample space, Okay, the market is red, things are not okay, but assets are smiling. Assets are smiling because different people have different capital. And whenever they trade repeatedly, you'll be earning something, earning something, earning something, earning something. Welcome back to our first session of tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have so far, we started at exactly 9:30. It is 10:22. It means we are so far moving close to our finishing time, and we are basically remaining with at least some good minutes, close to over 57 minutes. Around there, not 57, but around there, just a little bit. We are already okay, we are coming to the close of our first hour. It is close to 8 minutes. So we have 38 minutes to come to the end of our session. So I'm going to give you, ladies and gentlemen, only 2 minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. You get your notebooks ready. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Okay, and in these 2 minutes, you're going to listen to this simple music in these 2 minutes. You're going to listen to this simple music in these 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Get your notebooks ready, and we rock and roll to our next session after these 2 minutes, right? After these 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, after these 2 minutes, all right? Okay, after these 2 minutes, we shall be getting started. Okay, so listen to this music as soon as this song closes, ladies and gentlemen. As soon as this song closes, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be getting into our next session, all right?
I wanna be a billionaire so fucking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shiny lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I would have a show like Oprah. I would be the host of Everyday Christmas. Give Travi a wish list. I'd probably pull a Angelina and Brad Pitt and adopt a bunch of babies that ain't never had shit. Give away a few Mercedes like, here lady, have this. And last but not least, grant somebody their last wish. It's been a couple months that I've been single, so you can call me Travi Claus minus the ho-ho. Get it? I'll probably visit where Katrina hit, and damn sure do a lot more than FEMA did. Yeah, can't forget about me, stupid. Everywhere I go, I'ma have my own theme music.
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
What you see, bro?
I see my name in shiny lights.
Yeah, what else?
A different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. When I'm a billionaire.
Let's go. I'll be playing basketball with the president, dunking on his delegates. Then I compliment him on his political etiquette. Toss a couple million in the air just for the heck of it, but keep the 5s, 20s, 10s, and bins completely separate. Yeah, I'll be in a whole new tax bracket. We in recession, but let me take a crack at it. I'll probably take whatever's left and just split it up, so everybody that I love can have a couple bucks. And not a single tummy around me would know what hungry was, eating good, sleeping soundly. I know we all have a similar dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it in the air and sing.
I wanna be a billionaire.
All right, welcome back from that short break. I also wanted to reduce on some people that may not love to hear this amazing plan. Okay, so having taken you through that first part, right? Tomorrow at exactly, I think, 4 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, I'll be doing a series of training on how you can do this by yourself. But I want to do for you a sample space of what you expect to see and expect to learn. Those that have been able to be added to the platform, we basically said the following will be key if you want to do it by yourself. Learn to pick the signal by yourself, although between 7:30, 6:30 p.m. East Africa Standard Time and 7:30 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, every single day for 300 straight down times, you're going to be receiving a signal a day. So now, before I go to the signal a day, those that love to do the setting by themselves, all right, before I go to the power of this that I'm going to show you, let me first start it from here. If you want to do it by yourself, one, like we have explained in our other videos, you'll need to have a trading view application. Just this is sample space. Create a name list. or create a watch list of all the coins. And we said we shall be basically looking at two main indicators. One is what we call the stochastic RSI, and also we shall be looking at the stochastic RSI and the auto Fibonacci indicator, which I will not go into settings today. We shall be able to see in our tomorrow's session that when 0 is down and 100 is on top, ladies and gentlemen, that is a downward trend. That is a downward trend. And so, Julius, when do we make our entry? We make our entry in the 1 hour time frame. We make our entry in the 1 hour time frame when we find the market at the 0 line and we take our profit up to line number 38.2 there. I'll measure for you. When in the 4 hour time frame, it is a green candle. So we must say in the 4 hour time frame, yes, it is a green candle. Then we make our entry and make our exit at line 38.2 in the 1 hour time frame. Okay, and so if I can take my price range, we are going to learn this detail tomorrow. So if you make your entry here, then you make your exit at around here, okay, around there, okay. We take specifically 3%. We can take up to 5%, but we can stop here. Just exactly there, we are good to go with our 3%, ladies and gentlemen. Just 3% from this line to that line, 3%. When the stochastic RSI so has crossed over here, what do? We pick our trades, draw a vertical line to the crossover area there. Then at the close of the next green candle, we make our entry and we take 3%, ladies and gentlemen. How do we set our margin calls? We measure from the 0 line. We measure from the 0 line, very important, from the 0 line up to 61.8% there as our margin call drop in a downward trend. When do we enter the market in an upward trend? Let me find one coin for you. We are going to discuss all these details tomorrow, although we are still going to give 3 signals. This is going to be superb. When do we make our entry in an upward trend? When 100 is down, when 100 is down, okay, and 0 is on top. This is just a presentation. I will do more detail tomorrow. What do we do, Julius? We make our entry. We make our entry when we see a green candle in the 1 hour time frame, and it's also a green candle in the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so we make our entry, ladies and gentlemen, when we find that a green candle forms above 100 is down and 0 on top. Either if we are using the 4 hour time frame, then we need to have a green candle in the 1 day time frame. You see, we must see a green candle in the 1 day time frame. Then we make our entry in the 4 hour time frame. So what do we look for in the 4 hour time frame? We look for a green candle, this one here. As long as it sits on the 61.8 line, immediately we see there we make our entry and only take 3%. And only take 3%. So from here, and then we go up and take only 3%, ladies and gentlemen, which puts us to around this point. All right. And so how do we set our margin calls? We measure from our entry down up line 160. Okay, we take our entry down, ladies and gentlemen, up to from here. From here, we go down, either stop here on 127.2% line, or we go down up to 161.8%. And that is gonna be our trade strategy. That is gonna be our trade strategy, ladies and gentlemen. So we are going to make our entry. We look at the stochastic RSI at the crossover here, which I had forgotten, but I'm going to explain this detail tomorrow. Here, we draw a vertical line. So our vertical line, and where the green candle starts from, there above the 61.8, we make our entry, take our 3%, and we are out of the market. But also, we have come to a notice that so many people may not be in position to do this. What have we done? What have we done? We have set up a team. We have set up a team that is going to do this work for you. We have set up a team. We are going to teach you how to do it by yourself, but we have also set up a team that's going to do this work for you every day between 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and provide you one coin for 300 times. One coin 300 times. Now, I want to show you the power of one coin 300 times, how powerful it is to change your life. Who's ready, ladies and gentlemen? Who's ready to see? Who's ready to see, ladies and gentlemen? Who's ready to see? Okay, I'm going to explain how you set this by yourself, not today, because it's going to take some important time. I need to be slow. Who's ready, ladies and gentlemen? All right. And this is starting when, Julius? This is starting exactly on the 1st. On the 1st, ladies and gentlemen. On the 1st, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants to see the power of 3%? Who wants to see the power of 3%, ladies and gentlemen? Who want to see the power of 3%? Okay, let's go into this. All right. If you go to your normal calculator, I'm going to start from here. Then I'll go to, you go to your normal calculator, ladies and gentlemen. This is your normal calculator. It has signs here. So we're gonna make our calculator have this sign. Okay. So let us see. If you have a capital of $15, we multiply this because we're gonna compound your money. That's why we put a 1. We are compounding. And we are compounding how much? 3%. So we are compounding 3. And we are doing this as many times, ladies and gentlemen, as many times of 300 times. Only 300 times. So we are looking at only 15%. $15. If you can have $15, ladies and gentlemen, according to this strategy, $15. $15, ladies and gentlemen. $15. Even if there will be some little floating loss, according to the strategy started, you'll still be able to rebound. And if you do it 300 times, your $15 will turn to $100,000. Julius, what if I can do more than that? Okay, what if I can do more than that? What if I can do more than, now this is, we are compounding $15. This is the compounding power. How many times? 300 times. Okay, maybe this is too much mathematics. Let me just find a compounding calculator. Okay, because some people, okay, let's use this. Let's use this. How much, Julius? $15. How much? 3%. How many times? 300 times. Now, someone was asking, Julius, even if I don't have margin calls, this can work. This can work basically because it's a little startup capital, even with little or no margin calls. But margin calls are important in case the market goes against you to get out of the trade faster. And our standard margin calls will be 2, 3, 5, 8. We can even keep it here, but we shall add on 13. So we shall use 5 margin calls, which is 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. These are going to be our standard margin calls. And you can basically be winning 300 times. And on day number 1st of February, we are going to provide signal number 1 until we reach signal 300. And maybe this could be your time to turn around. This could be your time to achieve your infinite. Julius, What do you mean? Okay, let me go again. What if your first buying amount, according to your potential, is only $20? You can make over $114,000 US. What if your first buying amount can go to 25? Hey, what if it can go to 30? What if, Julius, I would afford $100? $70,000. What if I could afford $200? $1.4 million. What if I could afford $500? $3.5 million. Because you are compounding. Now, the following are the rules of the game. The following are important rules of the game. Don't bring money you need tomorrow. Find a certain amount of money, right? I will explain more details about our Zoom tomorrow. How you set it up, what about the margin calls, because this is purely a presentation, all right? It's not a training, it's called a presentation. So people should understand the difference between a presentation and a training, right? This is a presentation, it's not a training. Tomorrow we shall go very slow because it will be a training, but this is a presentation. A presentation is a clear picture of what is expected, all right? So now what is expected, ladies and gentlemen, is simple. One, don't bring money that you will remove, because you need to find a certain amount of money that you're gonna keep for some good time, then you compound it. Because if you bring your money, then remove it, you get out of the game. So you need to have a certain amount of money, right? You will have a certain amount of money. Then that money, you wanna use it for this strategy. It's up to you how much you wanna find. Okay, certain amount of money you wanna use for this strategy. You can start with as little as you have. I've been speaking to one of my friends from Mumbai today, and we're saying, Julius, $15 cannot harm me. Yes, but it can change your life. $15 can change your life. Okay, because our approach might be looking for so much for coins in an uptrend. Coins in an uptrend that we are sure it can give better deals first. So if you are ready for this, just get back to the person who has invited you. Ask them how to get started. This is a presentation. I'll do the training tomorrow, where I'll go more details on how you can find the signals by yourself. And so you can use our signals, find a certain amount of money. The signals are going to be done by a certain group of people. Already they are ready, they are set, they're excited to start the game, right? And according to statistics, ladies and gentlemen, they have certain amazing results, right? So we're gonna drop them every single day, 6:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m., right? People like me who want zero trades, zero challenges, then I'm gonna use this to change my life. I'm super excited. I'll not go so much into analyzing the market. I want simple things, right? I will not go so much myself during this time. I'll be sharing the opportunity this time, but I'll teach you how you're gonna do it. I will spend much of my time just setting up the strategy, right? Because I'm sure of what is coming on board. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen this happen before. Thank you so much. I want to wish you an amazing, impactful way. If you get started, make sure the person has helped you get started. After you have activated your robot, adds you to our group, all right? They will add you straight to our group. So if you haven't activated your robot, you may not qualify to enter the group. But if you have already activated your robot, let them help you get into our group, and we shall be able to help you from there. That said and done, ladies and gentlemen, allow me come to the end of the call tonight. I see some questions, all right, okay. You can drop your question in the chat. Okay, let me see. All right, 4 p.m., around 4 p.m. East Africa Standard Time. Julius, I think the trade leaves some profit, so it's better they use that case. They want to remove some. Okay, we shall discuss more about the training tomorrow. All right, so thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. but you can find certain amount of money you could use for this strategy. Okay, I don't see more questions in the chat unless they are. Okay, okay, what time will it be in Liberia? Okay, what time will it be in Liberia? Okay, I'll be able to communicate, I think. I'll be able to communicate tomorrow. Okay. Hello, coach. Does it mean first buy-in amount, first buy-in every day will be the cumulative profit? Okay, it will be the 3% of your first buying amount. It will be the 3% of your first buying amount. You'll not be adding your profit to the you'll not be adding your profit to the money. You are adding the percentage you have made. All right. For example, just a little bit, but I'll explain detailed about this. For example, okay, let me get to my normal calculator. I love my normal calculator than this compounding thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, you start with $15 as your first buying amount. Just have a notebook, 15 times 3%. 3%, where's my percent sign? Okay, 3%. So this is 0.45. It means the next day, my first time buying amount will be 15. So because if we could get 15 plus 0.45, it will be 15.45. So it means the next day, my first buying amount will be 15.45. Even if the robot buys more margin calls, all right? Even if the robot buys more margin calls and it gives me, let me say, $20, I will not use my $20 because if I do, it means at the end of the day, I will need to have more capital than I have. So what will I do? It will be 15.45 the next day times 3% again. I don't know if I'm trying to make a clear picture. So then I will do this plus 15.45, which will now be 15.91. Then it will be 3% of this. Are we trying to make some sense, ladies and gentlemen? Then this plus 15.91. Okay, then the next day, it will be 3% of this. Am I trying to make some sense, ladies and gentlemen? And that's how we are going to be using that compounding strategy. Is it okay for someone who was on my chat? Is it okay? Is it okay? All right. It is a challenge. All right. It is a challenge. All right. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m. every day. You can do this with other trades you could run in the day. You will learn tomorrow. You will learn tomorrow. I will do a special training. Exactly. You need to change your first buying amount for the next trade, the next day. You could have another capital and you would be doing your trades by yourself in other trades, but maybe you have one for the challenge, right? And be able to rock and roll. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see some more questions. If no questions, then I would basically be coming to the end. Yes, the signals will have a 3%. Coach, you gave only one rule. Don't bring money you need today. All right. That's it and done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Maybe to talk about how you will maybe pick the signals by yourself if you are also interested in learning that. I'll be doing, I think, a 2-hour session. I'll do a 2-hour session. Okay, I will see if I would replace my morning syllabus, but I don't want to replace my morning syllabus. I never replaced that. So tomorrow in the morning, expect the Royalq compensation plan. But in the evening, I'll be communicating. Please keep calm. There's no pressure. Okay, keep calm. Keep calm. I'll be communicating when the Zoom will be done. So I wish you a perfect evening. I wish you a perfect evening. See you, ladies and gentlemen, in tomorrow, and the rest of the communication will be done respectively in the WhatsApp group, right? Okay, in the WhatsApp group. God bless everyone. Thank you for coming. I wish you a good night. I want to wish you a perfect good night, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe you could be able to enjoy this amazing music as you rock and roll with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Basically, God bless you abundantly. Thank you for deciding to be here. And I believe this could be one of the amazing days.
Win at work by communicating effectively. With Grammarly, meet Todd. He is emailing a difficult client.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder.